today's video, and yes, I got a big smile on my face. We're out here doing multiple reviews today, and all the guns that I'm reviewing today are 2011s, and this video is no different. This is the first time I have reviewed or tested a Staccato P on the channel. Now, I've shot this particular firearm multiple times, but I've never tested or reviewed it on the channel. Now, we're going to do something a little bit different with this video. There are tons of videos on YouTube on this particular firearm. Everybody and their brother is buying this gun right now. It's one of the most popular firearms you can buy, and it is a great firearm. But I want to do something a little different. The closest gun that I have in my collection to this would be my Rock Island double stack 1911. It is chambered in 9mm, just like this. And I want to see if I like this gun better than my Rock Island, or if I like my Rock Island better than I like the Staccato P. Now, I've shot the Rock Island 1911 on the channel many times. I've used it to test ammo. We've done reviews on it, and it is one of my favorite firearms in my collection. Now, this gun was loaned to the channel by my good friend Bill. He's the one that loaned the Lone Star Customs to the channel and the Phoenix Trinity Honcho. So thank you, Bill, for letting me play with these nice expensive toys on the channel. So we're just going to have some fun with this gun today. We're going to shoot some groups with it. We'll shoot some USPSA targets, and we'll just see what I think about it. Now, one other thing about this gun that's kind of fun for the channel today also is I review a lot of red dots and optics on the channel, but I have never reviewed the Leupold Delta Point Pro, and that's what this has got on it. And I will go over pros and cons of this, what I think about this dot. I can tell you right now I do like it, but there are things about it that I can't stand. So, let's quit talking, let's get some targets put up, and let's have some fun. Alright, I got 10 rounds of CCI Blazer 115 grain loaded up. Brought out a few different kinds of factory ammo today, and I got some of my reloads I use in competition also out here today. So, got the camera down there rolling. Let's shoot a 10-shot group at the top left target. Alright, not too bad, not too good, but it's got a really nice trigger in it. I did bring a trigger pull gauge out here today. We'll take it over to the bench here in a little bit, and we'll do a couple trigger pulls on it, see what the weight on it is. But let me show you, it's clear. Alright, so let's get you on camera here. There's very little take up. Nice break. Show you the reset. That's it. Super nice trigger. Alright, now I got 10 rounds of the same ammo, the CCI Blazer 115 grains. And I got my Rock Island 1911. Going to shoot a 10-shot group, top right target. Too bad of a group. Ran all 10. Alright, got the mag out, gun's clear. I'm going to show you the trigger on the Rock Island 1911. Alright, so let me get you focused in here on the camera. Very little take up. About the exact same take up as the Staccato. And the brake. The trigger on the Staccato breaks a little bit cleaner than this, but not much. There's the reset. Reset is about the same on the brake. Alright, now we got 10 rounds of my reloads loaded up. These are the 124 grain Berry's bullets. These are sitting on top of 4.8 grains of CFE pistol. There's 10 of them in there. We're going to shoot at the bottom left target with the Staccato P. I'm going to turn this dot down just a little bit. This Delta Point Pro is definitely bright. Alright, here we go. Pretty good grip. Alright, same thing. Got the Berry's bullets loaded up. 10 rounds. The Rock Island. Going to shoot at the bottom right target. I'll turn this down just a little bit. This 507K is pretty bright. Alright, here we go. Alright. Not too bad of a group, not real good. I definitely shot the Staccato better that time around. Alright, let's get into a little tabletop review here of things I like about both these guns, things I don't like. The Staccato, I don't like this dot. Now, it's bright. The window is great on it. This push button shit down in here to adjust the brightness of the dot is ridiculous. I wouldn't own one after using this today. That was one of the biggest faults that I hated about the Romeo Zero. Well, I don't want to compare this to the Romeo Zero. It's a lot better dot than that. I hated everything about the Romeo Zero. That push button down in there, you end up getting your finger up against the glass, printing it all up, and it's just stupid. Now the gun itself, I don't really have anything bad to say about it. I really like the grip on that. I like this stippling work. It feels good in the hand. I don't care much for this grip safety. I probably would have this pinned if it was mine. I'm not a fan of those. I do have the one on my Rock Island pinned. So I would definitely get the grip safety pinned on this Staccato if it was my gun. The Rock Island, I love the grips on it. It feels great in my hand. I do have some grip tape on the front because without that, I hate the grip on this gun. I wish they would have checkered the front like they did here on the back. The skateboard tape does exactly what I need it to do. So as far as the grips go, I like the grips on both of them. They both fit my hand perfect. I don't have any complaints about that. I don't have much negative to say about either one of them. I just don't care for the grip safety on this, and I hate this dot, but that dot has nothing to do with the gun itself. Alright, now let's get into the triggers on these. I showed you the reset on it and the brake and everything there earlier in the video. This Staccato trigger is just awesome. There's nothing bad to say about it. It's a great trigger. Got the Wheeler trigger pull gauge. And we're going to pull on this one first. I got to gauge this grip safety. Alright, we broke right at 4 pounds. Let's just do it one more time to confirm. Just under 4.5 pounds. Alright, now let's do the Rock Island. We don't have to, the grip safety's pinned on this one. Okay, we broke right at 4 pounds. And right at 4 pounds. Alright, I got 2 USPSA targets set up. We're going to fire 2 rounds in the A zone of the left target, transition to the right. We're going to go back and forth until we run out of ammo. The target on the left, I did not pace up the headshots on that. That was from a previous video. We're just going to be aiming for the A zone. All right, we got a full mag loaded up in the Staccato P. Here we go. All right, rate them all. Go check the target. All right, this is our target on the left. All our shots in the A zone. All right, this is our target on the right. We had all the shots in the A zone. Charlie here, and I really dropped one there. All right, we got a full mag for the Rock Island. I didn't paste up the targets down there. We know we had all alphas on the left target and 2 Charlies on the right with the Staccato. All right, here we go. All right, ran them all. All right, I was a little faster with the Staccato. It was just a little bit easier to stay on target, but not too bad. All right, this is our target on the left. This one barely hit the perf, so this would pretty much be a Charlie, but other than that, all alphas. All right, our target on the right. All alphas. Threw a Charlie here and one here, or here, one of these two. We had 2 Charlies with the Staccato, so we also had 2 Charlies with the Rock Island. All right, we got a target set up down there at 25 yards. We're going to shoot a 5-shot group with the Staccato and a 5-shot group with the Rock Island. All right, we got 5 rounds loaded up. Start out with the Staccato. All right, let's get out and see how we did. All right, we had 3 alphas and 2 Charlies at 25 yards with the Staccato. All right, we got the target down there all pasted back up. We got 5 rounds here. Gonna shoot a 5-shot group with the Rock Island. Here we go. We got a major malfunction here. This is that Herder's ammo. First time I've ever shot it in this, so. All right, we're gonna go off camera. I'm gonna have to do a little work on this. All right, I went down, checked that target, made sure there was 2 holes in it. There wasn't a squib or anything like that, but we got 5 rounds loaded back up. I don't know whether to blame the ammo or blame the gun, but the Staccato ran the 5 rounds of it fine. All right, here we go again. 5-shot group. Alright, ran them all fine that time. Alright, here was a group with the Rock Island. That one did not make perf. So same as we did with the Staccato, we got 3 alphas, 2 Charlies. That would have been another 1/4 of an inch. That would have been a delta. So at 25 yards, I shot the Staccato better than I did the Rock Island. All right, let's go over my final thoughts on this little shootout we did with these 2 guns. I'm going to start out by saying I have nothing bad to say about this Staccato P. I don't have a scale out here, but weight-wise, the Rock Island weighs just a little bit more by feel, but not much. This is a fine gun. This is an excellent firearm. And if somebody is in the market to buy a Staccato P, I don't think you can go wrong with it. And we fired about 100 rounds through this today, maybe a little more. I did some promo stuff and some shorts with it today too. And it's a great gun. But this is a great gun. I love this Rock Island. I've had this gun for a long time, and I've shot well over 1,000 rounds through it probably by now. And it's been a great gun. Now, we did have a failure today. Now, I don't know, that could have been the gun, it could have been the ammo. We had no failures with the Staccato, so we got to give the Staccato credit there. This did have one failure today. Now, as far as the safeties and everything go, to me, they're the same for me to work the safeties on them, and I don't have anything bad to say about this gun. So, this is my conclusion on this little shootout we did with these today. When I bought this gun originally, I think I paid right around 600 bucks for it. One other thing I love about this gun, it came with 2 barrels. I can also shoot 22 TCM through this, and that is one of my favorite rounds to shoot. Both of these guns have an accessory rail. A lot of Rock Islands don't have them, but this is the TAC Ultra model, and it does have the accessory rail. So I can put a light on this, just like the Staccato. Now let's talk about the price of one of these. I didn't do any research on them before I came out as far as price goes, but I'm gonna guess, I'm taking a stab at it. I do know these guns are over $2,000 new. I'm gonna guess probably somewhere between $2,200, $2,500 for the gun, and you got the optic. Now this gun, like I said, I paid about $600 for it years ago when I bought it, and I got about $300 in the Holosun 507K, and I also got a couple $100 in getting this slide milled and Cerakoted when they were done to mount the optic. But I still got $1,000 in this gun, and I can shoot 2 calibers through it. Now, I would not carry either one of these guns. I like to conceal carry. Both of these guns are too heavy for my taste. I'm not saying this doesn't make a great carry gun, it does. Does this one? Sure. But for me, it doesn't. I got $1,000 wrapped up in this Rock Island, and pretty much the only time it gets shot is when I bring it to the range, or I'm testing out some ammo on the channel and things like that. So if you want to carry a Staccato P, carry it. It's a great gun. It's just not a great carry gun for me. So with that, I'm going to wrap it up. Awesome, awesome gun. I want to thank Bill again for loaning it to the channel. I highly recommend this gun. If you want to spend the money on it, you think it's worth it, when it all comes down to it, all that matters is what you think about it and what you want. I personally would not want the Staccato P, because this gun right here does everything I want it to do for about $1,500 less dollars. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.